Hi y'all, I'm back. My mama had came in here, was talking to me, and I had to, just press pause on the video because, she take forever to get whatever she gotta say out. So anywho, I left off with saying how he was calling me all types of, bitches, sluts, whores. I can't trust you. I hate you. We're over. All types of stuff. All because I told my sister what it was with his friend. His friend had a crazy baby mama who supposedly would fight everybody that came across him or anything, according to him. This is what his friend told us. I don't think she's crazy because he was toxic too. He told us how I ain't gonna, he was abusive, okay? Their relationship was toxic as well. So, I didn't want my sister going through all of that. Like, we don't have time for that. And I was already having bad feelings about my boyfriend at the time, Aquan, and his friend anyway. So I was like, you know what, sis, you just stay out of this. We don't need this. Well, you don't need this. And I was like, I'm gonna handle it. So Aquan got mad because he was the one that told me what his friend's intentions were, and his friend's intentions were just, getting my sister to have sex with him, and that's all he really wanted. Cause, my sister looks real good. She's shaped. She has a nice shape. Anybody who know my sister, if you know my sister, then you know how she get down. She look good, you know. All my daddy kids look good, so it's just like, but that still didn't give his friend the audacity. I mean, the reason to want to try to trick my sister into having sex with him. So no. So I let my sister know, like, this is not that and that ain't this. So he got mad at me. He, threatened to break up with me, threatened to hit me and all that. And I was just like crying, and I called my sister and I was telling her everything he had said, and she was like, oh hell no, break up with him, we ain't gonna be doing that, this ain't that and that ain't this, like, she was just going in. And then I'm just like, oh my god, I don't want to break up with him, that's my baby. And yeah, he had blocked me for a while, and then he unblocked me. And after that, he called back. He was like, baby, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry for acting like this, but you can't be telling people anything I tell you. Whatever me and you talk about is what we talk about, no matter what it is. And I was just telling him, like, that's my sister. Like, you think I'm gonna send her off and let anything happen to my sister? Because the minute some drama happen, somebody get into a fight or something really bad happens, everybody gonna be looking stupid. Like, stuff is real out here nowadays, honestly. Stuff is real. People real life kill people over boys now. People real life run people over now. Like, come on. This is not the modern days where they would just fight or they would just argue. No, this is that now. This is that. Like, this is not anything nice nowadays, and I was not about to be having to box nobody baby mama over somebody, over a ugly little boy. I mean, because it wasn't going to be no one-on-ones, because for real, baby girl, but no, I was not having that. So, after that, he was just saying, like, but if you going to be crying over me calling you stuff like bitches and stuff like that, then we need to break up right now, because, why would you cry with somebody calling you out your name? Because that's how we talk to our women out here. So you're going to have to deal with it. And I was like, ¿por qué? What happened? Because who you talking to? At this moment, I didn't really know my worth. I was still finding myself. I had just got out of another relationship where I was cheated on. And this boy wasn't abusive ever. He never called me out my name. He never did any of that. He was just a liar and a cheater. That's all. So it wasn't that bad. But I was in another relationship with a dude who, had called me all types of names before. And I just never know my worth. I was used to dudes talking to me crazy. I was in two other previous relationships where I was being emotionally abused. So, however, when it came to him, I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna brush it off. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen again. So I let it go that night. We went a month with no arguing. It was okay, everything was fine. The only thing we would argue about was him not texting back, and he would just be like, oh, I'm not on my phone that much, because how this boy lived all the way in South Holland. So it was like, that don't make no difference, because if you're choosing to be with me, then you need to text back, communicate. We was already having issues with seeing each other, because my mom was not ready for me to date, and she was just like, she didn't have a good feeling about this boy. So she was just like, y'all could go to the movies and y'all can hang out, but it ain't no going over his house and stuff like that. So, but however, we still made sacrifices for each other. That's all I'm gonna say. We still made sacrifices to see each other. So but it was mainly me making sacrifices. He never really helped. It was all on me. Every time we went out, I paid. Every time we did something, I mean, I don't mind, but it's just like, come on now, let's work together. He never really cared too much about how much stress was being put on me. It was all about, oh, you're a little girl, you can't even tell your mom that you want to go see your boyfriend. Like, what? He even wanted me to like run away and just don't come back for like a couple of days, and I'm just like, my mom is not like your mom. Like, I mean, his mom cares about him, but it's kind of ghetto. Like, some people mama just like, he was able to talk to his mom however he wanted to. He wasn't extremely disrespectful to her, but he was disrespectful, and I feel really bad because he never really had a father figure to tell him like to watch your mouth or chill out. So he thought like it was gonna be like how his ex-girlfriend's mom was, just didn't care about her daughter, letting her run around all over the place, like letting her spend I mean, cool, like, I mean, who wouldn't want to be able to spend the night at their boyfriend's house? Like, come on. But it's just like, my mom wasn't like that. I'm not saying that it's bad, but I'm just saying, like, my mom did not allow me to spend the night or do any of that. She wasn't ready for that. She just wasn't ready. So we had to keep it simple. And he didn't like that, so he would throw it out in my face sometimes, saying like, I'm not about to sit on the phone, this internet ass relationship. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You just gonna have to wait. I'm having fun with my friends. You don't have a life. All you wanna do is text all day, FaceTime all day, go find something to do. Your life is miserable. You let your mom ruin your life and all of that, which I did for like sometimes, like, oh my God, mom, let me go outside, let me go do this, let me go do that. But I wasn't expecting her to let me go all the way to South Holland by myself, or period, because what? So whenever he would say those things, I would just be quiet, because I'm like, at the end of the day, I had this mindset to where, oh, at the end of the day, he's making a sacrifice dating me, so he could be dating anybody else, which is true. He could have been dating somebody else that's closer to him that could do whatever they want, or blah blah. And the only thing I can give to him is that he never cheated on me. He never cheated on me. He never did anything that I had to find out about. He had a couple of slip-ups where he would hang around very promiscuous girls, and I had to tell him about himself, like, you really gonna, because there was this one girl, and her name was Caitlin, and she was very promiscuous. She came to his house trying to perform sexual acts on my boyfriend, and it was supposed to be a kickback. They were supposed to be just smoking. I guess it's a childhood friend, I don't know. But she's very promiscuous, and she tried to do something with my boyfriend, and I told him, like, you need to stop hanging around, because at the end of the day, she your friend, and she really care about your feelings and you and your relationship, then she gonna have respect for you and respect for me. Don't do that. And he was like, well, if you can't accept my friends for who they are, then it can't be no me and you. And I'm like, at this point, I was ready to fight. Ding, ding, ding. No referee, because I'm about to stomp him out. Because what? So then I talked to the girl, and I was just like, this not that, and that ain't this. So you need to remove yourself from the situation quick, because it would be that. And then she's just like, she never really said anything to me. My bad, y'all. My mom just scared me. But she was just like, she never really said nothing to me. She just knew what it was. She would always leave me on scene, never say nothing to me, because I logged onto his Snapchat and I texted her. I'm like, so what you trying to do? Because clearly, you know, the first time she disrespected me was when I was on the phone with Quan, and she said something really slick. I guess she was with him, his sister's friends, and all of that. And she said something really slick, and I was just like, excuse me. I forgot what it was, but she was acting real phony, like real weird towards me. And I'm like, baby girl, this is not that. You know, this is mine right here. Like, go find your own. Cause not that, she was not only trying to mess with Quan, but she was trying to mess with his friend too, the friend that was trying to play my sister. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, what's really the problem? You know, like, what's going on for real? Like, what type of business are y'all running around here? That's what I want to know. So that was another situation. And let me see, what else can I say? He was also very, you know, very publicly embarrassing. You know, he would log on to my pages, arguing with people that I'm close with, all because every day I would come to school, eyes swollen up from crying from all the abuse I was going through with this boy. You know, it was emotional abuse. He never put his hands on me. He threatened to, but he never did. And even if he did, I wasn't scared. But that's not the point, because, you know, this boy is nobody to be scared of at all. And I'm telling y'all, you're not. But every day was just him calling me out my name, telling me he hate me, everything is my fault, you know. He was also very colorist. He has a thing for light-skinned girls, and I'm not saying that nobody is not allowed to have their own type. But the minute you start using your type and what you're interested in against the person you're already with, and to make them feel bad, that's an issue. And you need to check yourself. Because he has a thing for light-skinned girls, mixed girls with curly hair, 3C, 3A, blah, blah, all of that. And he made it seem like it was a problem for me to be the color that I am, brown skin, you know. It was a problem for me to be Guyanese. It was a problem for me because he liked the mixed Puerto Rican, not Puerto Rican, but white and black, or whatever the mixture is to make their hair come out, like, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, those girls are beautiful. I ain't got nothing against them. This don't got nothing to do with y'all. This is just a person that's crazy that need help and that's miserable. So, you know, you make me feel really bad, like as if I wasn't beautiful the way I was, you know, and it really hurt. You know, every day I was trying to make myself look good. I even went out and I bought a wig. Well, my dad bought it for me. Well, I didn't really buy it to impress Aquan, but I liked it, but I knew that he was gonna like it. So I'm like, it was this wet, curly, mixed type hair look. And I love hair like that, you know. I love hair like that a lot. So I went out, I bought it, and, well, I didn't really buy this for him, but I bought it for homecoming, actually. But I got it, and then when I got it, he never wanted me to take it off. Whenever I would take it off, he would not show me no type of attention. It was always like, where's your wig? Go put your wig back on. You look ugly, you look bald, because my hair wasn't that long. Well, it was like about hair, but it wasn't the type of hair he wanted it to be. So he was like, you're ugly, ew, like, you know, you're not beautiful, all types of stuff. Sometimes he would call me beautiful whenever he's feeling like he want to call me beautiful. Other than that, no. He never really hyped me up or showed me any attention with my natural self. So I continue to have on wigs around him. Continue to not come around him with my natural hair. You know, I continue to have my face made up, everything. And it was getting toxic. You know, people from my program, Kumba Links, was arguing with him, and that was very embarrassing. Even the adults knew about him, and I felt embarrassed. I would miss days of Kumba Links because I'm thinking like they don't want to mess with me no more. He didn't like the people I was working with, so it was time where he told me, you keep messing with this person, then you gotta go. We're not dating no more. I'm leaving you. I hate you. You're a bitch. Fuck you. All that. I wouldn't lie on this boy. I wouldn't make no video to lie on somebody to make them feel bad, even if somebody was paying me money for the rest of my life. I would never, ever do anything to slander nobody's name, you know. So there will be a part 2 of this video coming soon of the breakup and what everything else, because I don't want to make this video too long. I might do it today, I might do it another day, because I'm really busy today. I have things to do. So you know, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is almost like a series. I don't want to say that R. Kelly stuff because it's not like that, but it's kind of like a series. So y'all just got to stay tuned so I can continue the story. Hit that share button, that like button. Feel free to comment, ask any questions, anything y'all want me to include. I would do that. I don't have an introduction for this video yet because I'm trying to have somebody make it professionally. I have to get a camera too so I can have like a ring light, you know, all that type of good stuff. I don't have that yet, so when I get that, my YouTube channel would be much better. But right now it's okay. I have an iPhone, so it's okay. Thank you so much for everybody that continue to be there for me throughout this journey and this whole phase I was going through with this dude. Thank God, you know, that I kept myself up and I stayed strong, because I could have took myself out. I'm telling y'all, because I was to that point. This boy really pushed me to the point where I wanted to commit suicide. You know, every day going through that, every day at home late to school because of this dude, arguing with this dude, you know. I did my own braids, for anybody wondering. It looks really nice, doesn't it? But yeah, I went through all this. So just stay tuned for part 2. Part 2 will be consisting of the good stuff, meaning the bad stuff. If you get what, if you know what I'm trying to say, like it's gonna be a little bit more intense. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day.